Hi, my name is Benjamin Ivy and welcome to my typography class. Typography is the practice of manipulating the visual form of our language in type, and we do it to enrich and control its meaning. It's really an essential area of skill and knowledge for graphic designers to know because typography is the visual manifestation of our language, and it exists right at that intersection of form making and communication. Typography encompasses any kind of design that involves type. It can be seen in books and in magazine layouts. It's in posters and flyers and advertisements. It's on product packaging and in signage. It's even in motion graphics such as film titles, and it's used on the web. In fact, most of the web consists entirely of typography, and it's also in user interfaces on apps and in games. Typography precedes modern graphic design by about 500 years. It has enough history, conventions, and esoteric terminology that can fill several courses. But at its heart, it's a relatively finite core of skills and knowledge. It can actually be learned fairly easily, and it can go a long way towards improving your ability to work effectively and creatively with type. No matter what application you want to use it for, type can be found and used there. So in this course, I'm going to introduce you to several different dimensions of typography, and I'm going to give you the opportunities to put the skills that you're learning into practice through some hands-on work with type. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to look at the qualities of typefaces, and we're going to determine their characteristics in print. We're going to zoom in and look at the construction of individual type, and we're going to look at ways of describing it and how to measure it. We'll also look at some of the stories behind type, some of the most influential typefaces in history and how they got that way, and how we imbued these typefaces with particular associative meanings. We're going to look at how to manipulate type in the space between letters and lines and even whole blocks of text to create a structured, meaningful typographic composition. Later on, we're going to look at grid systems and typographic hierarchy. We're going to survey some rules and conventions of typesetting that can add a professional polish to your work. We're going to push beyond those conventions, and we're going to explore different ways that you can manipulate and reinforce these nuances, these questions, and even contradictory meanings. And we're going to wrap everything up by giving you a variety of projects that bring all these skills together so that you can apply your design knowledge and fully realize a typographic design work. So I'm really excited to see what you can create this semester, and I'm excited to see what we can learn together. Let's get started.